Yeah, with another style. Okay, man. I woke up in a good mood. I don't know why, but I'm feeling so good, like I want the whole wood. I'm not gonna put on a t-shirt today. Feel like getting me a sweeter today. I make her smile, I make her laugh.
This is outright probably one of the cleanest Subaru cross sports I've ever seen. Now, the owners of this cross sport actually knew how to love a car. They loved their cars better than some of you guys that are driving 2016 Subarus. Some of you guys move the 2016 Subarus because you have the money. These guys actually collected their money and they bought the cars they love, the cars they were passionate about. This is the 2-liter EJ20. This gives you about 217 horsepower. 217 horsepower. Eyo ibana amanyi. It's definitely the boxer engine that we know Subaru to have. Ese kyakora obulege enkoba bukyakora bulungi tebunnafa. It's non-tampered with. I want to tell you that this is probably the cleanest Subaru I've seen. I've seen a lot of Subarus, majority of them are dirty, but this is clean. Nga bolaba engine be bweri. Bwetyo bweri. How do you know it's a cross sport? Let me show you. Chitimba, katimba. That's the first thing we see. Ezienda nazibirawo n'obutaala. Katimba. Ekirala ekitufuula cross sport emito gino. These are what we call the bucket seats. Otuula bwoti ng'olinga atudde mu buckets. And obviously the straight gear shift. Nti etambula bweti. Waliwo ziri Subaru ezina gear lever yazigizaga ngiringa ya primo. And of course the twin open roof, which makes this the actual cross sport. Now, it will give you better performance than the traditional Subaru Forester of its year. Why? Because ebeera enhancements masanyalaze. Amasanyalaze agakola kinene. See, buli kimu kikyakola bu sponge bonna bukyaliwo. Obviously this car is a UBM. Definitely UBM eba about 3 years on Ugandan roads. Kitegeeze moroka eno bebanga nyiniyo yagikuuma bulungi. Tetulina ka test kali aka magnet k'Abawarabu. Nalibadde nkasaako n'embalaga nti tetulina fiira. Tetulina ki? Tukyalina bbaati. I am impressed with how these guys kept their car. And I'm thinking the moment they bought this car, nibateekamu ekiwempe. Olaba ne kino ekya luxury kikyali kiyonjo. Kino bakiteekamu and the person put the chiwempe all around the car here. And obviously, legroom, the Subaru legroom. And obviously, what's the point of having a bucket seat if you cannot sit in it like a bucket?
Okay, man. I woke up in a good mood. I don't know why, but I'm feeling so good, like I want the whole wood. I'm not gonna put on a t-shirt today. Feel like getting me a sweeter today. I make her smile, I make her.
And when you come in the rear, like I said, Subarus never really have a lot of leg room for the people seated behind. Why? Because yes, you can drive it like a family car, but it was meant to be a car to give you a lot of fun. But this is actually impressive. Very good leg room. And then of course the easy to clean door panels, because it's plastic, and then a bit of kagoye here, very easy to clean, and then the black interior that doesn't fade. And of course the impressive boot space. Nagambi akagoye yakaleta nakateekamu monna okitegeera, which makes it quite good. Tayinayo yadde akakka kakabeka amafuta. How do I know? Ochiraba. That's very good. Stay here. Sigara. Njagala kwata one. I'm going to start this car. Olabe no kulaba. Come on. Jump. Njagala olabe nti tetulina byadde akakka. That's very tetulinayo wadde akakka, and normally that's a measure of how healthy our engine is. It's considerably very good. Do you know what I'm checking, guys? Do you know what I'm checking? You see, engines are Subarus, you know. It's very important for you to know this piece of information. See, in the head is no wazigatira ku engine olabawo. See, in the head ne moroka bwe baba agikolamu. Batira kuzaako gasket za bipapula. Gasket y'ekipapula eyo, from my research, si nnungi. Eno engine si nkwatemu. Simanyi oba kamera asobola okuzoominga. Gasket zino za kyuma, olabaka n'akantu aka kalinga akambe. Okalabye kali awo, okalabye. Kali wano. Tulagawa ngandaba. Tojja kalaba kankulage wala woyinza olabira. Kati no kankulage science wuno wano jangu. Olaba kino ekyuma nga bwe kitambula. Olaba olunyanfa olulabye. Olunyanfa olwo tugoba. Yes. Ako bayinza obutakalaba bulungi because of the lighting. But anyway, guys, those are gaskets. In engines, oba mu, let's say, ba engine ebyo bakola. Everywhere we bagatta ekyuma. Buli we bagatta ekyuma, batekawo gasket to seal those, to keep them divided but also seal them. Kati gasket eyo, mulimu gasket ennungi n'embi. For this engine, gasket ene y'ekyuma ebeera nnungi. Era ebiseera ebisinga, the mechanics will tell you that's how they know if the engine has been tampered. Obviously, basobola ogitampering oyina zaawo gasket ey'ekyuma. But most of the people bagenda okukwata mu engine abaawedde abatakyalina ssente nga batekawo gasket ya kipapula ng'ebijja naye this has not been tampered. For the person that is willing or interested in buying this car, I know you're going to ask yourself, emipira kwejiri? Still, they still have the Michelin, not expired. It's not expired, and very nice looking rims. So kitegeeza ogenda ba ovuga buvuzi for the next couple of months nga wevuga buvuzi otambula. Probably the blemishes that we have on the body are the few scratches that you would have. Some of these scratches tajja zijjamu because ziba ziyingidde. This is broken but still considerably new and still original. I have to admit I like what the Subaru can give us, and I like the comfort. It has heated seats. You control the heated seats from here. Does it? No, I'm not hot. Let me see. Let me see. But it has heated seats for both the passenger and of course the driver. Ebugu mulija. Ebugu mulija. So it will definitely hit you, and of course it has a couple of buttons. This is for the windscreen, and then this is for the spotlights in case you put them there. Now these no longer work because the radio was definitely changed. What do you need to install in this car when you buy? Nothing. You don't need to install anything. And like I said, abantu abampe moroka eza pre-sale inspection tebali mu kunswaza. Baleeta moroka nnamu nga nnungi nga zinyirira. Tugende ku kkubo tulabe moroka eno bwetambula. Ate bwe tunaavaayo tugende ku lunnya. I want to be able to see under the car. Ndabe moroka eno wansi eyo efaananeta. We don't want to buy a car that has a leakage, right? We don't want to buy a car that has a lot of work to be done. Nakuliko ebyokukola. Aungamu negotiating. Like I said, the owner says he wants 27 million. At the end of the video, I'm going to tell you how much I recommend you buy this car. Katugende kubara.
I woke up in a good mood. I don't know why, but I'm feeling so good, like I want the whole hood. I'm not gonna put on a t-shirt today. Feel like getting me a sweeter today. I make her smile, I make her laugh. I make her dance, I make her wine. If you feel like getting down, come to me, God.
Chendi Mukola, right now I'm putting a diagnostic tool to see if there is anything that is wrong. Now what we're going to do, we want to study whichever system we choose. We see how it performs as we move, and then we're going to see how it moves on the road. Good. So we read data stream and we select everything, and then voila, it starts going. And then as it goes, we're going to experience the car ourselves. So, for the people that have driven Subaru Foresters, you still know that this is one car that has maintained value. Emotoka zonna zonna value egwa, the 2010 models value egwa, but this car has not lost any value. Why? Because this car has been known for reliability. It gives you the sportiness that you need. It gives you the utility and you need. It gives you the bucket seats. And it gives you the bucket seats, and then it makes you feel like you're a man if you're driving this car. And now there are two variants. Now this is the most popular one. What's the other thing that makes it different apart from the bucket seats? It's obviously the shift that's straight, teri mu zigizaga, and then of course the grille, like we're going to see it. But everyone likes Subaru for the performance. And I want to tell you, this is the cleanest Subaru I've seen. I normally say abavuzi Subaru bachafu, but this one has proven me wrong. There are actually some clean Subaru drivers. This is downright the cleanest Subaru I've ever seen. And of course someone is going to tell you, I've seen cleaner cars when they are new, but this is a UBM, which gives it about, it's about 3 years old on the road. And I've seen Subarus that are 2 years on the road that are worse than this one. Let's see how it performs. We're going to look at alignment. We're going to look at performance on the road. Now, this Subaru comes with a 2-liter EJ20. It comes with a 4-speed automatic, and it gives you the ability to drive it manually. Number one, see this shift? It's now we are in drive, but if you want, it gives you the ability to access the 3 other gears manually. For example, I'm in gear 4, I am sure, so I'll take it to 3. That's 3. Let me give it 2. Come on. 2. And then I can't give it 1. It would be suicide. So that's 2. And 2 is insanely powerful. Now, a Moroka, look there. Woo! Karuzi Mareyo. Woo! That's something. That's something. Huh? Ekoze kachako. Ejichimi. Ekoze kachako. Now, yes, I know there are Toyotas that perform, but come on. I think I get what people like about Subaru. And I'm still within the speed limit, 70 kilometers per hour. I'm a law-abiding citizen within the speed limit. And still the braking power is still on point. The owner says he wants 27 million shillings. The owner wants 27 million shillings. At the end of the video, I'm going to tell you how much I recommended, and then you guys can go and find a middle ground. It's a negotiation. You talk to them and you guys negotiate. Echainamu karedio kayo kalia akajiramu kuva mu bonde akakata tegerekeka. Na ye, the owner actually removed it. Now switching on this one at Android, so you can see naked women dancing on your screen. And let's listen to the sound. So because of copyright, I cannot play that song further, but that's the sound system you have. Okay, that's the sound system you have in this car. Very impressive. It's clean. It doesn't mean that the car has had accident history. Still the dash is clean, like you can see. You can definitely remove it. We're going to see what the diagnostic machine tells us. The brake works properly, but I would definitely recommend you either check the brakes yourself or abo bazikolera kyoyagala. I've not actually found Subaru to have very soft steering wheels. When you're driving a Subaru, they're a little bit hard. Maybe it's different with the models that come later on. by a phone. It's not a fault, it's just something with how they are made. It's just something with how they are made. Some people don't know what bucket seats are. Now, bucket seats are seats that you sit in, and it's like you're seated in a bucket. Okay, that's the best way to explain it. See here, the seat actually goes down. It goes down, and this also kind of hugs you here. So you get it kind of hugs you. So that's what bucket seats are, and that's what they call them. And that's one of the special things that this car has. Now, there are cars that are not cross sport, but the owners switched. They got the interior and put it in here. There are things that normally they fail to change. They fail to change the gear shift. So agichuza natekamu emitoja cross sport, nenga gear shift esigala siya cross sport, and that's one way you can identify. Olumne bumper bazichusa na achusa grill no jagwe ngolaba cross sport, but normally 111 tebatira kuchusa. And probably one thing that you ought to know is that the cross sport has a performance upgrade. Now, the performance upgrade is not in the engine itself. The performance upgrade comes with the electronics. Emotoka ebagikola nga bajongeddemu performance, computer bayanjawulo. That's why the cross sport ECU does not work with any other Forester. Eba yeyo. It's just something that ojja kusanga nga the airflow meter ya cross sport osanga nga bagiyita map sensor ya cross sport awe bateeka performance enhancements. Era if you went with the cross sport and any other Subaru in its generation on the highway nga mwetwala, ate gwoba tosobola kumufuna because ye aina echenjawulo kyotaina. Now, this car, according to the clock, has about 61,223 kilometers, but I know it has more. Why? Because all bonds in Uganda tamper with the mileage. But it has been very well kept for like a 3-year-old car. Actually, I think it's 4 years. The one thing in the interior that I think might need to get looked at is the AC. It actually cools very well, but I think it could do better. So you could probably spend like a 20K to get it filled up. There are places that are very affordable at fuel stations where they can refill the AC. It's cold, it's really cold. Our windows are up, and we're about 5 people in the car. So the windows are up and the AC is cool. But as a person that really likes AC, I know it can get colder. So that's something you might want to look at. Right. So how do we know a car has been very well kept? Bumper. Well, the bumper is very okay. It has scratches because this is Uganda. But then it's clean. Sika kone, sika kurubule, sika gomi. Then we go on, and we want to look at Z's ball joints. We want to look at obukono, okulabo babule. One time I'll show you guys how to know. Let me just show you briefly. Olaba kazedi kano. Okalaba nga katambula wano. Bwe kaba nga ketaaga okunyigamu maketaaga okukyusa kazimba wano, because the more it moves, the more we yepika wano weight. But this is very intact and bonna bwe bubeera ne bwe tudde eno bonna bwe buli. But this rubber boot eraga eri weight. Naye surprisingly it's intact. Rubber boot zonna ziri very intact. Abatamanyi AC bw'obe muloka when the car parks notandika olaba wotuzi tuba mu AC wano tulabye. Rubber boot is okay. This is okay, but there's something that probably omushayinza obutalaba. When you look at this rubber boot here, waliwo oil. Oil don't ngenda balaga wava. It's just something I've noticed. Oil don't know because this bush here tebera mu oil. Wano wonna ngenda balaga how you can spot this. Mu Subaru, jukira the Subaru cylinder heads ziri eno bweziti. So kitegeeza the top cover eri eno weight. When we get a top cover leakage, chances are high that the oil will leak up to here, but I'm going to show you that briefly. The exhaust line is all very clean. Exhaust line is all very clean. And until we come here, these bushes are also quite fine. There are two bushes that are wrong. This is bad, it's soft. Nejinewa ayeno na yonkade, it is soft. Nekano obu bush obulaba. Bonna bonna bagenda buddamu oba sina kindi ogula obuntu obulala. Nekano bweride. So those are the minor repairs, but it actually moves very well. It's clean. Tetuinaamu yadde wantu ne wamwe wali ekinya. Oba ekituli, I mean. It's very, very clean. The only damage I've seen that this car has had is this, and I am sure bana bavubuka bakuba jake bebagomya wano kalaba kano kuba nino side era jake ali but ba jake. When you look at this car we batakuba jake wona wachali actually okay ne wali kakali I'm sure okalaba but na yera nako kalaba nga era jake yebireta kuba ne side yeri jekiri. Now waliwo kino kibush kino kiraba kikutte propeller kino nakyo kikyali okay. Jeno bush ya propeller lweri fanga ovuga emmoroka lwolimanya nti mukama tayagala kumanya. So let's go. Come, I want to show you the leakage of the top cover because I am sure it's there. So guys, every car has a top cover. Now the top cover is the batty-like thing. This would be the top cover of that part. This is the top cover of this part. Now here, take a go torch. This car, this is the top cover. Ojiraba eno. Now, if you look closely, you will see kuliko oil olutono olulaba. But oil olutono, it's actually very little. But over time, when it builds up, it starts leaking. Kabeera katono bwe kati. And majority of drivers would never know that there's actually that small leakage. It takes a keen eye. Now, this is one top cover. Olabye rubber yeyo. Ezo ze bayita seals, top cover seals. Kati olaba ne wano. Now, but this is drier than the other side. Now, when these top cover seals get old, get worn out, the oil and vapor start to escape. Ngaita wata ina kuita. And the vapor builds up nafuka oil wada natandiko kudripinga. And this is so far the only thing that I've seen that you probably need to look at. And of course, wires agenda one is a plug. Ogenda okuziraba ogiraba that's steam, steam atandise okugendererako. It comes from that. But other than that, I find that this car is in very satisfactory condition. Let me just start the engine or ojiwulire how it starts because it's also important that you hear how it starts. So guys, let me just show you something. Look here. In a Moroka, look at this button. It has eco mode, it has auto, and then it has the hold. Now the hold gives it more power. The eco puts it in economic mode where it saves youth power. Majority of the time when you're driving a Subaru like this, you want to keep it in economic. Tuna no msawa. Kati erimo eco. Aha, kale kagambo eco. Bwenjiri nnyo omuliro, especially when I'm driving, ojajira bangevayo mu eco mode, nedda weyagala, whatever. So, and of course, in the Moroka temperature, we have driven it into Chitwako Highway. It stayed there, which is very normal. And everything still functions very well. Now, someone is going to be asking, Arthur, why is that person selling the car? He got a company car and he doesn't need this car anymore. Against Okurabanga Jaji Parkinga, wakana agambo why. So if you're willing, what's my recommended price? I'm sure you're waiting for that. I have told the owner of this car, the final buyer, but I'm not the owner of the car. You call him, talk like normal people, okay? I'm going to publish the report on YouTube. The PDF of the report is going to be there. Projected expenses and then you negotiate using that. Era bino byebagambe bya recommended price sibyogera nga nyini moroka awulira naye abirabira mu video nga mmwe ate abalete moroka for pre-sale inspection temutya. But anyway, I've recommended 24 million as the price because the moroka si nkadde simbi, it's actually in good condition. Eriko bukola konga bulijjo ngere moroke nkadde bwe zibeera kwatula babugule moroke empya z'omubondi babako kye bakola. But overall, it actually moves very well in satisfactory condition. Jigule ogende okola obuntu okole service weyagale. No leakages at all apart from the top cover seal. The rest of it all, mukama abawo omukisa. For the guys that have watched this video to the very end, this is the service I do. In case you're selling your car and you don't know where to start from, you bring it to me, you pay a small amount, only 250,000 shillings. You're paying for a service called a pre-sale inspection. Before you sell, we get the car inspected. We give these people an opinion that is unbiased. Then we publish the car on the web, on YouTube, on TikTok, and the people that are interested in buying a car like this one will definitely be reaching out to you. We give you your number directly, and you negotiate based on the recommended price versus your asking price. Kati mwene mwenonya wemugwa emoroka n'ogitunda n'etambula mu bwangu ate okusinga bwe yayitambulidde mu broker, because if I tell you how much the brokers will buy your cars, hey, until next time guys, ciao.